Hello everyone, SiegeLink here, back with the next episode of Marble League 2021. This is the Sand Rally. Now, if you don't remember, my number 1 and number 2 teams got first and second on this in the qualifiers, so hopefully this should be good for them. I've also adjusted my audio settings because I've noticed that in the past few recordings, my mic's been pretty quiet compared to the desktop audio. I'm also trying out a new
one of the most popular events in Marble League history brings us to Event 14
adjustments, I guess,
here in 2021.
New tightness on
the Sand Rally. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods, as we head outside of the stadium this time for an event that has been run nearly every single Marble League since 2016. It's been sand, it's been dirt, it's been snow, but today we are back on the sand where conditions
Except in the last Marble League it was not
too bad by the look of things.
It was inside.
Pupils will not be testing it out, however, because they are off training for another event, and we're an old hat at this. And we've got a slight delay here. You can see an insect on the starting gate. We want to make sure everybody is safe, and that is cleared out. We mean that for both marbles and insects alike.
Looks like. So my guess is that's going to be the top 4.
A slight bit of
like
moisture
or the last
down in the sand a little ways. That might help.
So
a lot of former medalists
kind of
in the rally. In this heat, Momo,
Razzie,
Rojo Uno, Clementon, and Yelly.
Which would be Momo and Raspberry.
In this heat, and they have appeared on the podium, be it in the actual Marble League, or the friendly, or the qualifiers, or the showdowns, or the practices, or any number of times that we have run this event, and down they come. It is Razzie leading the way, captain of the Raspberry Racers, followed closely by Clementon from the O'Rangers, who gets by, heading into that right-hander. They snake around as the Shining Swarm begins to make a move and gets up into second place. Pressure coming from behind Raspberry Racers by Crazy Cat's Eyes, and they can't hold Blue Eye back very long.
Mellow Yellow's in this as well.
Blue Eye now falls back a couple of spots.
Not really rude for anyone here. It's mostly just open.
Green Ducks in 5th, Mellow Yellow, Rojo Uno down in 7th, and Momo trailing the field just 2 lengths back of that dark red marble. It's the O'Rangers now up front with Clementon as we take a look. And it's a 4-marble race. They're all separated by just a couple of lengths of the Shining Swarm. Get on by. Speed starting to fall away from the O'Rangers, who are now back in 4th place. It's Razzie up into 2nd, trailing the Shining Swarm's Shimmer. Crazy Cat's Eyes. Ooh, they just had a huge moment. They went from 3rd back to 5th almost instantaneously, and now they're back on it. High on the wall that time. The O'Rangers are trying to lose a couple of more spots, this time to Mellow Yellow and the Green Ducks behind them. And they do. Shining Swarm holding the lead. This is heat number 1 as we get down into the final straights of this course. Just the first heat, remember, but it helps if you finish well and have a little bit of energy left in the tank. It will be Shining Swarm coming across in front of Razzie and Clementon.
I would have wanted them to do it.
Crazy Cat's Eyes with Blue Eye get 4th, but it's Shimmer pacing the field. 7/10 clear here in heat number 1. The top 4 will
Momo
advance.
And
Mallard,
Yelly are out.
Rojo Uno and Momo, they go no further.
And people in
Ducks getting some
people have been
over the finish line.
I've been talking with have been predicting that Raspberry Racers, despite
actually, we're hearing
being
that Rojo Cero, the Rojo Worlders coach,
over the other few,
is being called into the manager's office. Another poor performance, and here I say, might that be the end of the road? Rojo Cero.
And we're back. That was a pretty quick ad and pretty early ad, which I'm glad for. I actually decided to rewind this bit because I really wanted to hear what happened, what they said there, because it was kind of weird.
Actually, we're hearing that Rojo Cero, the Rojo Worlders coach, is being called into the manager's office. Another poor performance, and here I say, might that be the end of the road? Rojo Cero. All right, coming up next now. Bon Bon, the Sand Wizard, Indy, the practice race winner, Thunder, Alpine, several others. Seems like a lot of teams are putting their strongest athletes into this one. I have to wonder for those who decided not to.
Alpine's the one they didn't do in the other Sand Rally, but they did in this one.
Stacking the competition heavy in this one. Maybe they're looking down the road for those who didn't put their top runners in, and they're thinking saving them for future events. I'm not really sure, but it's Gulime up front for the Limers as we streak down the course for the second time. Velocity from the Savage Speeders narrowly in front of the Gliding Glaciers captain Alpine. Savage Speeders closing up 2 lengths around the outside. That was a bold move with some contact both from Gulime and the wall on that one. Gliding Glaciers back in 3rd. Thunderbolts, who finally have a medal now. That's been the talk of the water cooler since our last event, with Thunder, their captain, in the lineup, but has some work to do here. 4th just narrowly trying to get by the Gliding Glaciers. Farther back,
a lot of blocking there.
Trail the field entirely.
What was that collision with Limers? It almost looked like they went backwards.
In 6th, Gliding Glaciers move up into 2nd place. Alpine is going to try to get up there with Velocity, who has stretched the lead.
Thunderbolts in 5th, that's worse because this is bracket. This is like the top 4.
Good move around the outside there. Thunderbolts, high on the wall there. That was nearly a disaster for the Minty Maniacs.
Yeah.
They kept it together, however, and hold it in front of Chocolatiers.
Gliding Glaciers are going to get it.
Ooh, Chocolatiers.
Really Thunderbolts.
Bumping up against the Thunderbolts. Finish line nearly inside. It has to be for the Savage Speeders. That lead has come down. They can coast across the line because look at that enormous gap. Back to third place.
Keep it.
Oh, that was a race for
I think they got it barely.
Spot. I'm hearing it's going to be a photo finish between Thunder and Minty Fresh.
Oh, it's super close. They might have taken it right at the end.
I couldn't really tell from that camera angle, but look at this gap. That's huge.
Oh, my gosh.
Third place, not in doubt. Oh,
I think that's Minty.
The Thunderbolts may have done it.
I think Minty got it there.
Yes, they did.
Oh, my gosh.
Barely. By not even a quarter of a length.
Wow.
All 3 medalists from the practice round
are
in the bottom 5. That is interesting as we see that 9th through 16th. And we get ready.
Oh, man.
For the final.
That was so tight.
We have just 3 captains
among them. There's a lot
of
bouncing on the end.
Perhaps showing that maybe that strategy was not the wisest.
It's going to be one medal or not. This is going to be another solid
position for the final time to decide the medals here in event
really
14.
Slow out of the gate.
And once again, it's the Thunderbolts and the O'Rangers are out in front. O'Rangers.
Basically, 0 people are in the leader because they're so close.
Side to side.
Now they're finally
Watch
separating.
for Savage Speeders, though. Velocity is right there. Top 3. Top 4 now.
Everyone's so
right
close.
Up against each other. In fact, contact sends several of them tumbling backwards.
There's got to be contact here.
Move into last place as a result.
5 of them are practically in a
Crazy
snake.
Cat's Eyes are right behind him.
Savage
the Cats have been trending well with a medal in the last event. Can they do it again this time? Limers back in 3rd. Thunderbolts. Gliding Glaciers have recovered nicely up to 4th. Make that 3rd. Oh, contact there with the wall. Things are changing by the instant. We're already halfway down this course. Savage Speeders are once again out in front.
This is kind of reminding me of Chuckster's round
now they are
like a 50-foot just downhill putt.
Nice draft here by Crazy Cat's Eyes. This is a spot on the track that we saw some overtaking before, and this time it's going to be done by the Savage Speeders. Some competitors.
How did no one go off the wall there?
They do get settled back, and it's the Cats who are out in front. Blue Eye leads everybody.
But needs some speed here.
Needs some speed. Here it comes from the Shining Swarm. Nice
Alpine's
counter on that one. But the rest of the field is trying to mount an attack. Does anybody have something? Blue Eye holding on. Shining Swarm.
3rd place for Gliding Glaciers.
2nd. Crazy Cat's Eyes
that
get
was
the gold.
So close.
And a 4-way photo finish for 2nd place. The roars from the stadium can be heard all the way
How does no
to the
one
Sand Hill.
Go off there?
Man, Shimmer just dodging an insect there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Shining Swarm making an advancement with Shimmer. Apparently Rojo Oro has been called into the manager's office as well, perhaps to replace Rojo Cerro as the...
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. 3 of them airborne.
Gliding Glaciers got second.
On behind Alpine by 1/100th of a second between 2nd and 3rd.
Thunderbolts might have gotten 7th.
We now have our podium
got another
finish.
medal. Well done, Alpine. 2nd place in both the qualifiers and the official event.
Well, wasn't that message absolutely prescient up there? This was victory for the Cats.
And they were pretty low here, and they needed a lot of medals.
Blue Eye getting the win.
I don't think it's impossible for them to win at this point, but they've got to get like
gold of the year for the home team. For Alpine and Shimmer, that's their first medals, silver and bronze respectively for them. Well, Crazy Cat's Eyes got trending well. They never medaled in this event. Never gold medaled in this event, I should say.
Thunder still got 9 points, and with the top teams going down, with the exception of Raspberry Racers, that's good.
As we look at the standings, what has it done to the top of the order? Crazy Cat's Eyes are up 6 spots into 3rd.
And Thunderbolts are up 1 too. Even though they got 7th place, they're up 1 into 4th. Momo went down. Hazers went down. Green Ducks have been up to top decently. Gliding Glaciers up 2. So they're at 19. Top is at 152. Let me do some math here. Top place is, I think, 25, I believe. So that would be 50. 169. So yeah, they would have to hope that Raspberry Racers in the next two events did absolutely garbage. And then the next two below would have to do pretty badly, and they would have to get 2 golds in a row. So it is still theoretically possible. But, like, borderline impossible. Thunderbolts, let me do some math again, because they're up to 4th now. Only 1 above Savage Speeders, and Momo tied, actually, with Savage Speeders. And let's take a look at this. So, 52, 137. 15? That's 15 point. That's 1 bronze medal away. That's Raspberry Racers getting 16th place, and then Thunderbolts getting bronze, and all of a sudden they're tied with them. That's all it's going to take with 2 events left. That means that if Thunderbolts, all it takes is going to be like a silver and a gold. They don't even have to get 2 golds in a row. They could take this maybe even with 2 bronze if the rest of the teams do terrible. This is happening. This is happening. They've gotten 1 medal, and they've been consistent all the way through. They just gotta get medals in the last few here. At least 1 gold. And actually, 2 silvers might do it. I think silver gets 20. So 2 silvers would put them at 177. If the rest of the teams do quite bad, they could get it with 2 silvers. They don't even need a gold. That would be amazing. 0 golds. 0 golds. And they got it. That would be amazing. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video.